morning from 10 until noon for my grand finale of Pretty Amazing Beauty. But I am just so grateful to be with you on this Monday morning for HSN Today. I'm Rebecca Vargas, and we are bringing you some incredible savings. I mean, every single product in all these 3 hours have been on sale at great deals. And we've been talking about health throughout the last few hours. And one thing I really love is the technology that we have available to us in this day and age at a really great deal here at HSN that really allows us to have accountability, to be able to have really our own health coach. But not just there. Vibes is actually helping us, Vibe Fit, with this smartwatch. Even use it to accept phone calls, not only to track our steps and our sleep, but I can actually talk to somebody on my morning walk through this right here. But guess what? I don't have to pay anything extra. So I'm not going to my phone provider and saying, hey, can I add my watch to this and I'll pay an extra fee? No, this is a one and done. So take a look at your screen. I know, I can't believe it either. $24.99, everything you want in a smartwatch, but also the ability to on the go just take calls and talk to your loved ones. So Stephanie McKee is here to break down all the fun technology for me. Also as an athlete, you know how important it is to kind of just like know what's going on in your body. Yeah. So let's chat what this offers us, and I just love how sleek and the fact that we get an extra band as well.
Yes, the extra band is exclusive to us here at HSN. You know, 3 Plus is one of the leaders in smartwatches. We are a smartwatch company that's been around since 2013.
Oh, wow.
That was when smartwatches very first splashed onto the market. So 3 Plus was one of the first. You can trust a brand that's been around for over 10 years, bringing you new innovative smartwatches. So this is our Vibe Plus. It is, or Vibe Fit. It is the latest and greatest model that we have from 3 Plus. We have actually been at HSN since about 2015. So really happy to have our latest model here today. And yes, it has the ability to make and take phone calls. So I'm going to show you that real quick. This has been a game changer for me when my hands are full, which is like always. I can just
When are they not?
I know, I'm not fishing my phone out. Hey, Jessie, what time should I meet you for the picnic tonight?
Oh, how about 1 o'clock?
1, okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I will see you then.
Perfect.
Okay, bye.
How clear.
Yeah, crystal clear. I love having the ability to not find my phone to answer a phone call because my phone is at the bottom of my purse. It's in another room. Really convenient organization with the phone call feature. Then the voice assistant. Anything you'd ask your phone, you can now just ask the watch, like set an alarm for 7 a.m. And boom, it's done that on my phone for me. So people use that to ask all sorts of questions, maybe open different apps on their phone, to call different people. You can just ask your smartwatch to make that call for you. Really handy. But of course, this also has all of those health and wellness tracking features as well. So it's gonna keep you organized with the voice assistant, with the phone call, with smart notifications. You can swipe up from the bottom and get those notifications. So if you're in a meeting, if you can't really like attend to your phone at that moment, you always have that on your wrist. You can stay connected. But we also, when you press that button, have heart rate monitoring 24/7, tons of workout modes, blood oxygen monitoring. Sleep is huge. This is a big reason why people want a smartwatch. Maybe you have never felt like you could be part of the smartwatch club before because they've just been too expensive. Well, this has all of those features that you would expect to see in those smartwatches that cost many hundreds of dollars, but now it's more affordable than ever. I mean, Rebecca, this is probably the lowest price smartwatch I've seen at HSN.
Ever. And to think that you don't have to go to your provider and then say, okay, I have to attach this and pay an extra fee so that I can take the calls. I mean, I'm just swiping through. First of all, the ease of use on this by pressing the button, it's so easy to read. It's not complicated technology, even though it's smart. It's like your own personal assistant. So I can start with activity, my call, my heart rate. That's so nice to know and to be able to kind of track your workouts, your blood oxygen level, your sleep, your stress it's monitoring, and then I can do all the things like check the weather. I mean, what can't you do on this? And the app is free, right?
Yes, I love that the app is forever free because Rebecca and I were just talking before we went live about those other health and wellness apps that can cost around $100 a year. I have seen those before and I've been very discouraged. But the 3 Plus app, if you go to your app store, you can look at it now, whether you have an Apple or an Android phone, you're going to be able to find this app. Just search 3 Plus Go. This is never going to cost a subscription. It doesn't cost anything to use each month. It is totally free, and it's giving you more detailed info than you would even have in the watch. So you can go to your sleep and go to weeks and months and see how your sleep progresses over time. Right now, you may know how long you're sleeping, but do you know the quality of your sleep, your heart rate, your breathing while you sleep? Really helpful for the half of Americans that struggle with sleep. You can see your steps here. In fact, sleep and steps are probably the top reasons why people get a smartwatch. Close your loops, meet those step goals every day. When this gives me a little like buzz on my wrist to say, congrats, you made your step goal today, I feel so happy and proud of myself. I'm like, I'm taking care of myself.
There's something about like a motivation or having an accountability partner. This is your little accountability partner to kind of keep you on track and motivate you.
It is, and it does work with your phone. I have my iPhone here. If you have an Android phone, it'll work too. So let me show you how you set this up when you get it home, because we really wanted to make it easy. We give you a quick charging cable. Now this is super magnetized, so you're going to feel that cable connect. When you get it home, pop it on the charger. I'm gonna show this other watch that has the QR code on it. So you'll see the watch buzz to life. You'll see that QR code. Just scan that on your phone and you will be taken to the app. If you get lost, we give you these really clear, beautiful instructions. This comes in the box, and I kind of love that the box is also so beautiful because this is a very giftable item. It's so universal. It's for absolutely any age. Guys or girls, techie or non-techie, this is one of the simpler smartwatches. I know that there are smartwatches that cost $500, $600, $700. I've never owned them because to me, they're just a little too much. They're too complicated. I love a watch that I power on, I connect it to the app, it connects via Bluetooth, and that's it. You can make calls with the Bluetooth connection. It's not an extra phone line. So there are those other watches out there where you are actually paying $10, $20 a month for a phone line, but not the case with the 3 Plus Vibe Fit watch. So lots of savings here. I find myself using not just the phone call, but the sleep tracking every morning. I look at that. I definitely look at my steps every day, but there's some surprising ones in here. When you get this home and you turn it on and try it out, you might start to say, oh, a breathing exercise. I'll take a little moment to de-stress and calm down. An alarm. You know what I used this for recently?
What's that?
So I have brand new trees, baby trees in my front yard, and I don't have a timer system set up. And there was one time where I forgot to set the timer on my watch, and it flooded. So now every time I water the trees outside, I make sure that on my wrist, I get the buzz when the time is up.
Awesome.
So, I mean, these timers are huge. If you have something in the oven and you're in another room in the house, you can now always have the timer on your wrist to know when to go into the kitchen, take the thing out of the oven. The timers are pretty handy.
It's like it's like your personal assistant.
Yes.
On your wrist at all times.
For such a great value. I mean, the value cannot be overstated. A lot of people think, oh, if it's that affordable, maybe it's not comfortable, you know, maybe it's clunky or hard to use. This silicone band and the extra colors that we give you, you choose your color, they are so comfy. The black band has the double catch on it, so it's going to fit a wide range of wrists from small to large, and it's water resistant, so, you know, you're not gonna have to worry about washing your hands all the time, getting caught in the rain. Very durable watch.
Right, and you have an opportunity here. We're gonna give you an extra band too when you get it. So for all of this, for $24.99, you just pick your color. So I have aqua right here, your beautiful pink. We have a pretty navy, and we also have the gray, and you will be getting an extra band as well when you get this home, plus your charger in this nice box for you, ready to go. I wanna encourage you too, when you shop with HSN, we really wanna make sure you love a product. We want you to try it. So get this home for $24.99. On a flex payment, that's $8.33. You have 30 days to try this. Get it home, try it on, connect it to your phone, live with it, sleep with it, let it track your sleep, work out with it. Just do your daily life, do all the personal assistance, set alarms. This is going to be such a game changer for you, but if you don't end up loving it, send it back. You have 30 days to do so. So try it, get it home. It is a one-time $24.99, no extra subscriptions like you've seen in the marketplace. And really, for such high technology and all the offers, what I love about it is so easy to use. So maybe your parents have been thinking about it, maybe your grandparents would like it, but they, you know, maybe technology is not something that's easy for them. Because it's so user-friendly and it's so easy, this could be the one that they fall in love with. For $24.99, I want you to take advantage of that 30 30-day opportunity to try it and get it home because we're getting limited now. So Kyle just told me a couple minutes ago that we had about 800 left. I don't know if we're starting to get lower at this point in time into the presentation, but while I have all of these colors, I say just grab it. Take advantage of the 30 days and get it home for only $8.
It is the right moment because we just premiered this recently. This has had one other airing.
Get out, I didn't realize that.
This is the newest model. So although 3 Plus has been a leader in smartwatches for over a decade, and we've been here at HSN since 2015, this is our most upgraded model. So this is our newest smartwatch that you're getting. It has all of those high-end features like the voice assistant and the phone call, and it has that big, beautiful, large, almost 2-inch color touch screen. When you get it home, you're going to be amazed at the experience of that screen. It's very high definition. And what I'm showing you on the free app is the device section where you can customize the watch face. So if this is for your children, they can put their favorite characters on there. There's all sorts of like cute watch faces for the younger kids. But if this is for the guy in your life, you can long press and swipe through, and maybe they choose a more minimal kind of classic design there. I can see I've taken almost 1,000 steps today. Lots of great info. Of course, you can see the time, date, steps really clearly. I love keeping it on the photo face, and this is also something that you can customize from the app. Whatever photos in your camera roll, your grandbabies, your fur babies, you can put them on the watch face. And for me, this makes me smile every time I look down at my wrist. That's my sisters and my niece there. So it's kind of like a little photo album on your wrist. I also want to show you the back. These are the toggles where you can change out the bands. I think the pink band is super cute for summertime. Pro tip, if you have trouble moving the toggle with your fingers, you can use tweezers to change out the band.
Okay.
So you get to kind of extend the lifetime of the watch when we give you that extra band for free. You are not having to pay the extra cost for the band. There are those brands out there, you know the ones I'm talking about. They're in the mall, it's like a super white store, everything in it is like white and minimal, and they charge $500, $600, $700 for a watch. They charge $50 and $100 for a band.
This whole thing is under $25. Like, wrap your brain around that.
Yeah.
I am crazy about it. I keep sliding through because it's just so easy to use. And I was looking at my heart rate. It was showing me like my high end, what it was. It was showing me my current heart rate. It was showing me the trend as well. How cool is that? Maybe you've been feeling off lately and you're like, I don't know what's wrong with my health. This in the app is going to track every single day that you're wearing it and really give you kind of this graph. So say you do want to go to your doctor, your family physician, and show him, hey, this is what I'm seeing trending. Can you check me out? I kind of feel like something is off. I've been alerted to it. I'm not saying this is a medical device, but to be able to actually track what's going on over time, or maybe it's the sleep. Maybe you don't even realize you're getting poor sleep, but because it's tracking it every night for you, now you're becoming more aware of your sleep habits. Maybe it makes you more accountable to go to bed early or to not drink as much caffeine. Track how many steps you're actually taking. Maybe you think you're taking a good amount and you're really not taking as much as you should be, while at the same time setting your timers, listening to your music, taking your calls on your walk. It's doing everything for you, really everything, and it's a one-time $24.99, no subscriptions, no annual fees, no paying extra for phone service, no paying for the app, I mean, no extra for the band.
It's so smart. It's like a one-time purchase, and you are good to go. You're right that there's just so much savings when you go with the Vibe Fit. There's a huge advantage to doing step challenges with friends and family. So a lot of people do pick up multiple watches. It's those little things that make a big difference in our day. Rebecca was just talking about, do you know your count? How many steps do you actually take in a day? Now, I've been wearing smartwatches for a while. You would think that I would just know, but here's the thing. Life changes all the time. I find myself surprised at my step count constantly. Just recently, I was taking my trash can to the curb at the end of my workday, and I looked down at my watch and I saw, you wouldn't believe it, it was past 5 p.m., 2,000 steps. I was like, oh no, that's not a lot.
You're like, I just barely moved today.
I barely moved today. Knowledge is power. When we know better, we do better. So whether you are doing this on your own and you're just picking this up for yourself today, or whether you want to make it fun and get your daughter, your grandson, your friends and family involved and do a little step challenge together, I think this is such a great way to just make small changes in your life that eventually add up to big things. So know your steps. If you've never worn a smartwatch before, you may think that you would have to buy like a really tiny step tracker that only does steps if you wanted to pay such a great low price. But no, you get the whole shebang. This is one of our most feature-rich watches. It has the phone call feature, it has voice assistant, it has tons of timers and heart rate monitoring, so many things that are gonna keep you organized and keep your health and wellness at the top of mind. I'm gonna show you the phone call feature again. Actually, this is kind of cool. There's a dial pad on there too. You can make and take phone calls. It has a microphone and a speaker in here. So as long as this watch is close enough to your phone to have that Bluetooth connection, you have free phone calls on there. So this is a lifesaver if you've got bags in your hand, you are at your door. I feel like I get phone calls when I'm like trying to unlock my door all the time. So this is really nice to have it on your wrist. Jessie, what should I bring to our picnic?
Oh, what about some fresh fruit and maybe some sandwiches?
Okay, yeah, that sounds perfect for a picnic. Okay, will do.
Awesome. I'll bring the wine.
All right. Perfect. See you later.
I mean, look at hear the clarity on that.
Yes.
And you didn't have to go to your phone provider and say, hey, I got to add this line on and pay an extra $30 a month to be able to access it. No, this is all connected through Bluetooth, just as the app is free and then shows you all of that data in trends so you can see what's happening from last week to this week and month after month. It just gets better the more that you wear it. So what are you waiting for? This is your opportunity at this crazy low price of under $25. If you've always wanted a smartwatch, one that can track your steps, can then track your calories, can track your workouts, can actually allow you to talk to people on the phone, can track your sleep, your blood oxygen level, your heart rate, all of these things, but be your personal assistant at the same time. I mean, hey, can you set my timer? All of these different things, I was blown away on what it can do. And not every smartwatch can do that. So they've been around over 10 years here at HSN. Because of the relationship that we have with this company, we're able to bring you special deals like this one. I do need to warn you though, if you love the navy, because they have 4 colors or actually 5 colors available, fewer than 700, it's our most popular. And remember, you're getting an extra free band with it, and that silicone's the best because it's just like wears with you, weather resistant, washing your hands, all the things. So.
I think it's chic enough to go from a night out to the office to even the gym. This is the aqua, pink, navy, and gray. Everyone gets the black. So no matter what, you get that universal black that's great for guys and girls any age. One of the coolest things about this, in my experience of wearing it, is how long it lasts.
I was gonna ask you.
So most smartwatches you have to put on the charger every night, which is a bummer because you're not getting your sleep data if it's on the charger. So great reason to get a watch that lasts more than 24 hours. Amazing if a watch lasts for a week. This has lasted me more than a week.
What?
I have not seen any other smartwatch out there that can last for more than a week. I don't know why the battery life can just keep going on this, but it is really helpful because it means I'm always wearing it. I am always getting the benefits of it. I'm not having to waste time taking it off my wrist, putting it on the charger, maybe forgetting it on the charger. I am wearing this constantly. So I am thrilled about the battery life on this watch.
That sounds amazing to me. I'm always trying to think, okay, like I have to game plan when I want to charge it so that I can, have it while I'm sleeping. So the fact that you get that, listen, you have 30 days. Get it home. You don't believe us? Try it out. For $24.99, for $8.33 on a flex payment, to be able to try it out, to get your weather on your wrist, your text messages. I mean, you could voice back a text, you can answer a call, you can make a call, but at the same time, it's doing everything that you want when it comes to your health. Steps, calories, heart rate. It's measuring your stress. It's measuring your sleep. How well did you sleep? I just saw another feature on here I'm gonna ask. Camera remote. What is that?
I love that one. I'll press the button on the side to see all the features and go to the bottom because that's where it is. I just had a family vacation and I used this feature because it acts like a remote, and I stepped into the picture and took the picture from my watch.
That is genius. No setting up a timer, running back, you have 5 seconds left.
I would pay double this amount just for a remote for my camera.
I have
So
never
many cool
seen that
things.
before in a smartwatch. I
Yes.
mean, this literally does everything you could want, plus all of these extras with no extra subscription. I want to remind you, if you're just joining us, when you get this home and you set it up with your app via Bluetooth, you're not paying for that month, like month to month or an annual subscription. This is it. You don't have to go to your provider and tell them, hey, I got a new smartwatch. I need to connect it to my phone so I can make calls, so I can do text. No. $24.99 not only gets you the watch with the extra band, you're done. You literally just set it up to the free app, free ways of using it to call, to text. I mean, you really thought of everything. I mean, 3+ Vibe has thought of everything.
That's right.
When it comes to this. And it's the most feature-rich of all of the ones that you brought us over a decade ago.
Yep, so I'll give you a final quick tour of all of the features in here. It's just one button on the side, really large, colorful, almost 2-inch touchscreen watch face. Activity is the first thing you'll see. That phone call feature is really convenient. Heart rate monitoring 24/7 on your wrist. I actually used this one recently when I was not feeling well. I was like, what's my heart rate right now? You can always check that. You've got workout modes, no more info about your workouts than ever before. Calories, distance burned, heart rate. You used to have to go to the gym and get on a machine for that. Blood oxygen monitoring. No longer do you have to spend twice this price on a finger clip to know how well your lungs are working. You can take your blood oxygen at any time. Detailed sleep tracking, light, deep, and REM sleep, which is the most important and restorative. A stress score, you've got alarms, timers, I use those every day, a wellness measurement, the weather, and you know, it goes on and on. The flashlight is kind of a safety thing when you're walking in a dark area, or if you just need to see a menu in a dark restaurant. The calculator, calculate your tip at that restaurant. Find your phone. I lose my phone multiple times a day.
I love
use
that.
this pretty much every single day. I use the Find My Phone.
Does it just like make a ding sound?
It makes, even when my phone's on silent, it makes my phone buzz. So I can find my phone. Whether you use all of those features or just use it for steps, it's a great value.
Just get it out. You have 30 days. $24.99. Are you kidding me, Stephanie? Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you,
she looks
Rebecca.
very petite and chic on my wrist, I must say.
Kind of disappears. It only
Right?
weighs like 4 ounces.
Yeah, that's true. I don't even feel it there. Grab it. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Stephanie, thank you.
Thanks, Rebecca.
I'm your host, Rebecca Vargas, and I will be back with you tomorrow morning, this same time for HSN Today. But now I'm going to toss it on over to my friend Natasha Lloyd as she does her grand finale of Home Sweet Home. So I hope you enjoy it, and thank you so much for shopping with us on this Monday morning. We'll see you tomorrow.